Hey peeps, we are back. We're talking the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 12, episode 8. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. So the social media streets are hot with some of these housewives. We'll talk about that at the end of this video. So at the start of the show, we finally get to see Cherie. Cherie is Garcelle's friend. They've been friends for a while. They actually became friends because Garcelle at some point used to date Will Smith after Cherie and Will Smith's divorce. I remember Cherie from a show back in the day called Hollywood Exes. That particular show had R. Kelly's ex-wife, who was just sentenced to 30 years in prison. And in my opinion, that's the best place for him to be. Also on that show, the ex-wife of Jose Canseco was on there. The ex-wife of Prince. Eddie Murphy's ex-wife was on the show as well. I really liked that show. They did not stay on longer than 2 or 3 seasons though. I'm not really sure what went on, but it was a pretty good show. It was on VH1. Cherie is hilarious. She was funny on the Hollywood Exes. She's also hilarious on here. When she was talking to Garcelle about being stuck in quarantine with her younger boyfriend and how she sent him out to the park with a ball because she needed some space and some time, I said, girl, I understand. But I wonder exactly how young is he that he fell for that. Here's a basketball and the park is down the street. Bye, boy. How young is he? Is he Sergio young? I don't know, but I thought that was hilarious. Garcelle is planning her birthday party, and she said that Oliver was flying in. And I remember a few episodes back, she said that Oliver was now going to be working for Lisa Vanderpump. And I wondered, where is he going to be working for Lisa Vanderpump? Maybe he's flown in from Las Vegas. Maybe he's working for Lisa there. I'm not really sure. We see Crystal making an Instagram video where she's creating a drink, and it seems to be something that a lot of the housewives are doing. If you check out the housewives' Instagram pages, a lot of them are mixing drinks. They are creating meals. It's just an extra way to make additional money. It's also helpful when creating new brands. You know, a lot of them, if people see you making drinks all the time, all of a sudden you come out with a cocktail book. If you're making different meals, then all of a sudden you have a recipe book or you have a new Food Network television show. Dorinda is one of the housewives that likes to do a lot of cooking on her Instagram. The stuff does come out and it looks like it's probably delicious, but I can't get with Dorinda on the cooking because a lot of times on the show, she will lick the spoon and put the spoon back in the container where she's mixing the food up. Or she'll drop the silverware onto the floor and then she'll pick it up and she'll still use it. I mean, it's certain things like that no ma'am, I think that's nasty. Maybe you are making it just for yourself, but we don't know that. And food preparation is important to me. I'm just saying, no ma'am. Crystal's husband is home, you know, the director of The Lion King, and now he is directing a musical. And it seems that they are filming in some castle that is owned by the Duke of Norfolk, and he kept calling it the Duke of Norfolk. And listen, I thought that was ridiculous. There is no way that man believes that. And the best part about it was the look on his son's face when he said it. He said, "Why are you cussing? Why are you saying that word?" I thought it was hilarious. Also, Crystal's brother is back in town. He is a pop star.
Doctors are putting me on bed rest to stop bleeding. This trip and flying and drinking and burning my candle both ends after losing baby.
Bleeding for 8 weeks straight after miscarriage.
And 4 major surgeries that followed in the last few weeks to save my uterus was not a very intelligent thing to do.
I usually wouldn't share this in a group text because it makes me look like a whining bitch.
But Garcelle, misspelled, might think I'm rude, so there it is.
Honey, listen, it was the misspelled for me. It really was. Garcelle was not here for that. Can I just tell you that message was a flop to me? I mean, it was passive aggressive, but it was just stupid. It was too much. And I think that that was planned out by Diana because she thought that she had done something. You know, later in the episode, she said that she drops nukes. Girl, bye. Okay, that was more like a pop rock. You know what I mean? That was nothing. Girl, please. If you really were sincere and you were not feeling well and you couldn't make it, you could have sent Garcelle a private message saying, I'm so sorry, I'm going through a health situation, I can't make it. You just tacky. You tacky. I borderline ready to call you something that starts with a B, but I try not to do it. I do. I try to not do it. But I'm sitting right close to it. Diana, you are really getting on my damn nerves. And the fact that Lisa Rinna thought that that was hilarious, she thought that Diana taking a dig at Garcelle was just like something she would do, it demonstrates that you are an awful person. I'm just saying. Did anybody else notice that this episode flowed just fine without Lisa Rinna? Or was it just me? Also, I would like to say the one thing that was valid about Diana's text message is it does validate that you are rude. You know, in your message, you don't want to appear to be rude. Yeah, that was rude. You know what? I just would like to say it. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Diana has been on 7 episodes, and we have gotten more from Cherie in this one episode than we have gotten from Diana the entire time she has been on here. I would like to petition Bravo, please get rid of Diana. She gives nothing. The woman is deplorable. I've had it. She is a one-season housewife if I've ever seen one. So then we see Erika doing a photo shoot for her pretty mess hair, which I heard and seen reviews online that say that this hair is garbage. They say that the hair is garbage and that the hair cost hundreds of dollars. Girl, listen, good luck to you. Does the IRS know about this business? I'm just saying, the court has ordered that Erika has to turn over that $750,000 pair of earrings so that they could sell it and use the money to give to the victims. Now, Erika talking about her grandmother was really heartwarming for me because her grandmother sounds like a really awesome person. And she sounds like somebody that I would definitely hang out with. I really appreciate someone who can see something that other people think is trash and turn it into something beautiful. So I really thought that story was refreshing. When Sutton stops by to visit Dorit and Dorit's mom, Rachel, is visiting, her mom is really cute. I liked her. Now listen, this testosterone injection pill tablet thing, what exactly is that? Is that something for the menopause? Now listen, my birthday is next week and I'm nowhere near the menopause, but I know it's coming. So if anybody knows what this procedure is, please let me know. I'm going to have to find out about it because one day I'm going to get to the pause and this could be some help.
I'm getting my pellet for 3. It's like a little mini surgery. Yeah, it's just my testosterone.
Oh, testosterone, huh? Well, I guess that explains it.
I was like, can I sit with y'all? And she said, no, you go sit back in your seat.
It hurt your feelings when you thought everything was okay.
The text message, I'm telling you this so that Garcelle, spelled incorrectly, doesn't think I'm rude. To jab like that at my friend? No.
Well, yet again, Sutton talking about Garcelle's name being misspelled. That cracks me up. And then when she said, oh, hell no, you won't be taking jabs at my friend, I said, go Sutton, okay? Sutton and Garcelle are a tag team this season, and they are killing it. I think that Sutton and Garcelle are true, legitimate friends. And I also think that they knew good and daggone well that when they came into this season, if they didn't hold it together, these ladies were going to do everything they could to attack both Garcelle and Sutton. Because for some reason, these ladies think that Sutton and Garcelle are just weak. Sutton is sick of the BS. She's tired of you guys talking crap about her and walking all over her. Now, why is it that every time Garcelle has a scene with her son Oliver, I get to crying? I don't know what it is, but the fact that he flew in, surprised her on the reel, you know, he is doing so much better in his life. He is healthy. He seems to be happy. I thought he had that girlfriend and the children, but I don't know. Maybe Oliver is single now. I'm not really sure. The thing is I'm just happy to see Garcelle with her children and they're all happy, healthy, productive citizens. I think this is great. Garcelle's cake at her birthday. The cake was beautiful. And I looked at that cake and I said, that cake is anywhere from $500 to $1,000. And they let us know that it was $500. I heard Dorit say, her first Birkin, and I was a little bit upset by that. I said, really? How do you know that? But it turns out that she does not own a Birkin at the time. She said that she couldn't see herself spending that kind of money. However, on Watch What Happens Live, she says that she did finally buy her very first Birkin. She said she left it on her kitchen table for 2 days and told the kids, do not touch it, because she could not believe that she actually purchased one and that she was an owner of a Birkin bag. Honey, now listen, if somebody gifted me a Birkin bag, you know what I would do with it? I would sell it. I could use the money for something else. I don't need that. Just go down to the Walmart and get me a purse for $30. I'm just saying, I can't. Oh, my mind does not compute spending that kind of money on a Birkin bag. You know, and what else I thought was so weird? Remember when Garcelle had asked Diana about that book and she said she doesn't like to brag? Oh, really, bitch? You a lie. There you go. I said it. Anyway, she's at Garcelle's party. I'm fast forwarding a little bit. She's at the party with her $250,000 Birkin bag encrusted with diamonds on it. Did you see the diamonds? Did you see the diamonds? You know what? Get the hell out of here. That was so pretentious, over the top, just tacky. I mean, it really was. And there was Kyle and Maurizio. You know, anybody that has more money than Kyle is A-okay. She doesn't see anything wrong with them. And I'm thinking, girl, you are only snuggling up to her because you heard about those 6 properties that she owns. And you and your husband are trying to either try to sell her a home or trying to help her sell hers. I am on to Kyle and that husband. Y'all getting on my nerves. I'm just saying, that was really tacky. Then she goes on to say that when there were fires in Malibu and they only had 5 minutes to get out the house, she was saving her Birkins and diamonds. And then they go showing a picture of her standing beside the trunk of the car with all her Birkin bags in the back. Really? The fire department is risking their lives to try to help you save your life. And this is what you're doing, Miss Rich Woman? I am absolutely positive that all them bags were insured. You are risking your life and the people that live with you, your staff, so that you can save these bags? Okay.
If Erika called me, I personally would be packing my bags for heaven, because obviously hell had frozen over and I've got to ascend.
I know there's a little bit of a language barrier for Diana, so maybe the doctor didn't say bed rest, he said take a nap. Anyways, I'm happy the bitch has rallied.
And you're on your deathbed, and then 2 days later, she's ready to party. So maybe Jesus came, because Jesus did that. He would heal people very quickly like that. It's possible. Jesus still heals.
Kathy sent me the most beautiful cake. She said she's in Pasadena.
So my mom, she'd go, Pasadena, baby, Pasadena. You know what that means? And then I'm gonna pass.
Now, Sutton is hilarious. The woman is hilarious. Sutton, ma'am, Jesus saves and heals. You know what I mean? And Garcelle, she said, maybe he said take a nap. I know. And then her giving Garcelle a copy of that book. Ma'am, get the hell out of here. That was passive aggressive. It really was. That was a dig. She didn't really want to do anything but try to be a smart ass by giving Garcelle that book. And, you know, I did see that there are a few copies of that book left, but they are really expensive. Amazon has those books for $500. This whole situation that Diana has with Garcelle is fabricated. It is in her head. You cannot tell me that Diana did not watch the last 4 or 5 seasons of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and sit down somewhere and plan, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to attack Sutton and Garcelle. She planned this and she thought it was going to go over well. No, ma'am, it's not. When Diana arrives at this party and she whispers to that boyfriend who was wearing, what the hell was he wearing? That the party, it's indeed dead. No, what's dead is your brain, your heart, and soul. All of that. Girl, bye. You cannot tell me that her giving Garcelle that signed copy of her book was not passive aggressive when it was. Diana told Kyle that she was very direct. Girl, please shut the hell up. You have not given us a full sentence the entire time that you have been on this show that doesn't have to do with your money and your jewelry, your homes. What's really direct about you? Seriously. And can we also say, Diana, your hair was not that good. This whole time that you have been on this show, we have seen you and your glam people. You have been here, you have been there, and I don't like your style at all. And I really never do like your hair. That ponytail was screaming, I need a new stylist. I don't know. I still can't stop laughing at her telling Kyle and her husband that she doesn't do jabs, she does nukes. I said, wait a minute, is this the same woman that was crying when Sutton yelled at her? In the middle of an argument, Sutton raises her voice and you crying like a baby? Don't make a big deal about it. I'm okay. I'm okay. Girl, bye. You show up at Garcelle's party 2 days after you sent that text about your bed rest. You are down here having several drinks and doing your best impersonation of Cruella de Vil. Girl, get out of here. Now, that was just jealousy to me. Didn't that sound like jealousy? Kyle was upset that Kathy talked to Garcelle and not her. She had to tell her that that was her way of passing on somebody's event. Girl, go on.
Well, don't ask her husband, because I don't like to wear underwear, and apparently he looked at my pussy all night.
And you have any knickers on?
Because it doesn't look good under...
Honey, PK. Listen, Erika was right for calling PK out. PK was absolutely enjoying looking at Erika's vagina. Let me tell you something, Dorit was not happy about it. Did you see Dorit's face? She was pissed. I know that this is going to be a conversation going forward. She is embarrassed. Also, listen, I am so sick of hearing Diana bring up that bacon-eating vegetarian thing. You are a one-hit wonder. And I'm hoping that Bravo realizes that. Nobody likes you. The internet is sick of you. I am sick of you. Bye, Diana. Crystal saying that her friends call her husband Rob, hip-hop Rob. I'm not buying it. There was nothing hip or hop about Rob. That dancing was too much. Kyle, listen, you are a grown woman. That getting down in the floor, all over the couch, legs wide open, it's something about that I just, girl, I can't. You have been doing the splits since season 1, doing them same dance moves. Please, please stop it. Stop it.
Bring it on. What?
Like, bit. Here, the Bosnian tough girl.
What do you want me to butthead
No.
you? You are the fakest person I've ever met in my life, literally. By the way, also you're boring.
I'm not a fake person. I don't have fake lips. I don't have fake boobs. I don't have fake anything. I am very real. She's fake. So, okay, projection.
We don't need this. We don't need this right now.
What is the problem that you have with me?
I
What
don't
is
have
it?
a problem
Yeah, you
with
do.
you. You have a chip on your shoulder. It's got nothing to do with
My
The bed rest did you good.
bacon eating vegetarians.
Shut up with that.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, that's actually important.
Like, I know she's frail and all, so I get it.
Oh, you know what? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And what you're not going to do is you're not going to mess up my birthday. So good night.
You're an asshole. And
Hold on.
she's a asshole.
All right, so I'm all over the place here. It was too much. Sutton telling her that she's 8675309. Listen, that translates to you are a hoe, you are a call girl, bye bitch. That's what that translated to me. You know, there's all those rumors that Diana used to be a high-class madam. All of that is alleged. I don't know that, but that has been the rumor. And so her calling her at 8675309 really took me out. I enjoyed that. Kyle was really pissing me off. Kyle has teamed up with Diana because Diana is rich. She is always telling Sutton that she is her friend. She cares about her, but yet and still, here you are cheering on Diana. When she put her hand on Sutton, pushing her shoulder back, that really pissed me off. That really pissed me off. And Diana in that villain line, that was a flop. Girl, bye. I don't even know why she showed up. Nobody requested you. When she got there, Sutton said, no, we don't need this. We don't need this. And no, Garcelle was not trying to be Sutton's mouthpiece. I was so pissed with Kyle. I was thinking, girl, if you don't go to hell away. You haven't said anything about the way Diana treats Sutton, but here you are up Diana's butt and agreeing with everything and just leaving Sutton in the wind. When Garcelle was on Watch What Happens Live, she said that Diana is nuts and uneducated for that black content creator comment. Diana was not happy about it, and we will talk more about that at the end of the video. I agree 100% with Sutton. Diana is an asshole. And did anybody see Garcelle's kids laughing in the background? I did not appreciate Diana mocking Sutton. And not only that, why does she keep bringing up when she was talking about her brother on that boat? Both Garcelle and Sutton were trying to be empathetic to her. Sutton was trying to bond with her by letting her know that she understood her pain of losing somebody that she loves so much and not having the opportunity to tell them goodbye. And then she physically threatened Sutton by saying that she would headbutt her, but she said, butthead, do you want me to butthead you? And Diana was also, in my opinion, she was also trying to forward that narrative that Garcelle is aggressive. I'm not here for that. And Kyle, yet again, it's okay for Diana to talk crap to Sutton, but as soon as Sutton calls her a soulless person, oh my God, you can't say that. You can't call somebody that. I think that Kyle was drunk and she was doing too much. And Diana calling Sutton boring? Ooh, Lord. My face was scrunched up like Mary M. Cosby. I am so confused. What the hell do you mean that she's boring? All you do is talk about your money and lick your lips. You are extremely boring, ma'am. You know what? Sutton was absolutely right. Diana is completely projecting. She really just thought that Sutton was somebody that she was going to be able to just walk all over. The fact that she came in saying that Sutton was awkward and self-centered, yeah, awkward and self-centered, but you're the one walking into this birthday party with a $250,000 handbag. Okay. It's so weird to me that whenever Garcelle stands up for herself, all of a sudden the women on this cast always want to make her the angry black woman. It just reminds me, last season Dorit was calling Garcelle angry and aggressive. The season before that, it was Kyle acting as if Garcelle purposely did not pay her auction money. It's just getting to be old. What was aggressive was the way Kyle pushed Sutton's shoulder. And Sutton told her that bed rest did you good. I laughed my butt off. I said, Sutton, the bed rest comments, the you're an asshole comment, the soulless comment, I'm here for it. At the end of the episode, we see drunk Erika. Erika is over the top drunk. Throughout this entire birthday party, she has been throwing back spicy martinis or spicy margaritas. I can't remember. She has been back to back to back, and it wasn't even a drink that was on the menu. She kept chasing around the bartender, having him make these for her special. When Garcelle brings up that she was surprised that Denise Richards did not show up, Erika starts screaming and hollering, talking about, I told you, she's not really your friend, I told you, and if you take her back, you're just gonna be a punk ass. Garcelle's shocked and she's looking at Erika. She says, I'm not a punk ass. And she says, oh, I know you're not, but you can't take her back. You can't take her back. I mean, Erika was 3 sheets to the wind. Not only that, Erika was very interested in Garcelle's son, Oliver. She said that he was her jam. I said, really? I guess so, after being with Tom. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments and let me know what you think about this episode, about Diana, about Garcelle, about Sutton, and Kyle. Was Kyle really doing too much? Because I thought she was. I was ready to have somebody go get her husband. Please come get this drunk woman. Okay, so when the episode was airing, I guess Lisa Rinna felt some kind of way. So she goes out on Instagram or Twitter, I think it was Instagram, and she says, we fight on our show. If we fight with Garcelle, we are all of a sudden called a racist. That's bullshit. I will not accept that. I will express myself when and how I want, and I'm not afraid of any of you hoes. First of all, who the hell asked you? Nobody asked you your opinion. Same woman who her and her husband dressed up as Nazis for Halloween. Girl, we already know you racist. It's not a surprise. Get the hell out of here with this bullshit. She wasn't finished with that post. She had a little more that she wanted to say. And if you are just so triggered by our show, and a lot of you pussies are, go watch Dubai. When she said that, that came off really kind of racist in my opinion, because Dubai has majority women of color on the show. Caroline Brooks was offended by that, and she says, at Lisa Rinna, why did you mention our show in your post? What did you mean by go watch Dubai? Well, that also ticked off Chanel Ion. She posted, the desert hits different at Lisa Rinna. Lisa Milan had something to say too. She does not want this heat. We're not BH. We will drag her from right up off that doctor's table to the desert. Lisa Rinna, you don't want this. Chanel Ion also replied, Rinna, Africa called and they want their lips back. Keep Dubai out your mess and your mouth. Tune in next Wednesday at 9 p.m. for a brand new episode of The Real Housewives of Dubai. Lisa Rinna, honey, all I could tell you, in the words of TLC, stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, because you know what they do in the desert. I'm just saying. So after that, I guess Lisa Rinna also wanted to say something about Denise Richards. So she posted, wait, did Denise just blow you off and not come to your party after you made a big deal out of her coming? Did I see that correctly? And then she puts a side-by-side picture of her and RuPaul, and she says, at RuPaul official taught me that reading is fundamental. Girl, you gonna need a lesson if you keep messing around with the women of Dubai. Diana, when she was arguing with Sutton, she said that Sutton was frail and old. It sounded like she said old. I don't know. But Diana is 49 years old with a whole bunch of plastic surgery. And Sutton is 50 with no plastic surgery. Okay. Who's fake? Well, when Garcelle called Diana uneducated, she took to Twitter and she says, Dear Garcelle, next time you go on national TV, why don't you educate viewers on how many times I went to Haiti, your home country? Why don't you tell them how many planes full of first aid and medical supplies I sent to Haiti? Why don't you tell the viewers how many millions of dollars I have given to your country? A woman from Bosnia did that. Also, you could have mentioned all the money that I have given and everything I have done for women's rights in Congo and other 100% Black communities. You are very familiar with all of the work I have done for human rights all around the globe. P.S. Crystal is not a liar. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for giving to communities of color. What the hell was that? That is giving that I am a savior. That is giving I can't possibly be a racist. I give money to Black people. Girl, you are exhausting. Get the fuck out of here. This is showing to me that you really are trash. I mean, you really are. Thank you for donating to people of color. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most people who donate, they donate and give from their heart, not so that they can have recognition. Are you kidding me, Diana? Oh, I mean, it's saying to me that just because you have money, that doesn't exempt you from being a bully and a bigot. I can't. I really can't. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. Honey, I'm done with Diana. And, until next time, bye.